Easy work boxing. About to hit your elbow under your feet with this one. This video right here is for Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence. Now, everybody's waiting on this matchup. Everybody's talking about it. To me, great fight, great build up. My opinion, you know, I'm a Keith Thurman fan, so I got to go for Keith Thurman. I think Keith Thurman is what, 28-0. No losses, I think, with 24, 23 knockouts. Errol Spence, 22-0. 20 knockouts or 19 knockouts, I think. One thing I don't like, the same way Deontay Wilder, is the disrespect that Keith Thurman is getting. Now, I agree with the fans that Keith should fight Errol Spence this year. Only way I feel he shouldn't fight Errol Spence is if he giving Danny Garcia and Sean Porter a rematch this year. Other than that, I feel all Keith needs is a tune-up, another fight after that, which could be Sean Porter or Danny, and then move up to Errol Spence. You know, Keith Thurman gave us two great fights, Danny Garcia and Sean Porter back-to-back. You know, so that's one thing I think people need to give him credit for. You know, whether you believe he had an injury or not, you know, if he did have the injury, you know, he shouldn't just rush back into a fight with Errol Spence. And a lot of y'all act like y'all don't know that Errol Spence is a weight bully. Errol Spence walks around close to damn near 190 pounds. But he want to come in, drop down to 147 and fight Keith Thurman. Now, to people who don't really know anything about boxing or about common sense, how is it that a man can drop down from weighing 180 or close to 190 to 147 and still come in tonight and perform the way Errol Spence do? Now, a lot of dumb people gonna think that, oh, he just that strong and that powerful to do that. No, he's a human being. He's not an alien. There's no way possible you can go up to that weight and come down to 147, eat, and still come out at the fight night fighting like a goddamn lion. That's impossible. So for those who sit here wondering why the fight is taking so long, that's what's taking so long. Is that Keith and his team knows that something's not right. First of all, he's a weight bully. Then how is it that you are coming in at that weight, and then on fight night you dropping almost 40, 30 some pounds, and you running through the ring like a goddamn Tasmanian devil? It don't make sense. Everybody's talking about this body punch. Keith can't take body punches. Keith got hit with a body shot he didn't see and didn't drop. Stood there. Didn't take an 8 count or anything. And still stopped Collazo. But yet, Keith is afraid of Errol Spence's body punching. First of all, Keith Thurman will beat the shit out of Errol Spence. It's easy work. All you got to do is move and not stand there and try to fight with him. But standing there with somebody who weigh almost 30 pounds more than you, yeah, you going to get your ass beat. Look at what he did to Lamont Peterson. Look at what he did to Lamont Peterson. Lamont Peterson ain't no motherfucking joke. Lamont Peterson then beat some of the best, then fought some of the best. And this man ran through Lamont Peterson like he was a fucking freight train. And everybody ain't got nothing to say about it. Everybody just so glad to see he winning. No, something is not right. Nobody runs through Lamont Peterson. Nobody. Go back and look. And I'm not dissing Errol Spence. I'm not dogging Errol Spence. If this guy was a true talented fighter like they are claiming he is, I'll be right there with you. You know what I'm saying? But it's obvious something that's wrong. And first of all, if no one's noticing that this guy's calling out all the welterweights that are on the clean WBC boxing program. Errol Spence, Lamont Peterson, Manny Pacquiao are not. And for those who want to say Errol Spence doesn't have to be, yes, he does to fight for that WBC belt that they dropped his ass from because he wasn't signed up. Yeah. You see how everything's starting to add up now? You see that? You see that? How Floyd came and threw Errol Spence name out there to block Keith Thurman from fighting him. He used Errol Spence as a bulletproof vest. Anybody remember that? Okay, but he's just supposed to jump in and fight this man, even with the disrespect that you came in behind your as we call when we was little Duke buddy, who put you in front of me to mention my name, which nobody don't want to mention that Errol Spence really has came up off Keith Thurman's names just as Manny Pacquiao did Mayweather. And that's true. I dare anybody to say that that's not true. Nobody knew of Errol Spence till we heard of Keith Thurman. And when we heard of Keith Thurman, Mayweather mentioned him and put up Errol Spence's name. So, I mean, come on, let's be real. First, Errol Spence does not even have the skills to beat Keith Thurman. He can't even fight moving backwards, for one. Yes, he can come forward. He could beat your ass if you're standing right down forward. But he does not have the skills. Errol Spence didn't start until he was 15, remember. That right there lets you know he lacking some skills. So I just had to say, let Keith wait. Let Keith wait this fight out and see how big it's going to be for him. Nobody said anything when Mayweather was doing it, when he was holding 2 belts in 2 weight classes. Is it about him trying to be like Mayweather? Hell no. But if I'm going to go and run up against a weight bully, a guy weigh 30-some pounds more than me, and I don't know what the fuck he doing because he won't sign up, I'm going to make a big payday. So stop being mad at Keith. You will do it too. If you knew something about boxing, see, a lot of y'all don't know nothing about boxing. You just get on and watch and make a comment. These dudes not risking their life. And for people to not see what Errol Spence is doing and applaud him because you don't really know, you ought to be ashamed of this man. He can go in there and kill some goddamn body. For real. Yes, I'm a Keith Thurman fan, but I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to be biased. This man can kill somebody coming in like that and not knowing what he doing, won't sign up for nothing. But to my prediction of this, if they fight, Keith Thurman should make him sign up for the WBC Clean Boxing Program, fight him 4 to 6 months after, and come in with a weight clause that he can't come in over 10 pounds of rehydration after the fight. And I guarantee you, Keith Thurman will beat Errol Spence's ass all day and night. If he make him do it like that, it's over. If he don't, if Errol Spence come in without the VADA testing, WBC testing, yeah, he will defeat him because he overweight. And for one, he coming in on something. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Yes, Errol Spence is on something. Look at his nipples. Look at Luis Ortiz's nipples. Why are these men nipples so big? But they're not doing anything. It's bullshit. Keith Thurman will destroy Errol Spence at any time, any given day. And that's my prediction. If they come in on that WBC clean boxing and on a rehydration clause of 10 pounds, Errol Spence going to get his ass knocked out. My prediction for that fight, Keith Thurman knocks the fuck out of Errol Spence. Easy. Easy. Along with that, what I'm saying, I agree with a lot of people saying that Keith should go ahead and fight him. Yes, he should. But when he does, that's a well-whooped ass. That's easy work. That man is on something. Just pay attention. Look at his nipples. Go and look at Luis Ortiz. Why are their nipples so big? When everybody know, you look up on YouTube, there's a video showing you that this comes from steroid usage. But don't nobody want to say it. I'm going to say it. What's his name? Casual Boxing Talk. He didn't bring up the steroid part, but he brought up the weight bullet. Y'all look on his page. And if you think I'm lying, just go research for yourself. But Keith Thurman by knockout, Errol Spence, no chance. Easy work boxing. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for your time.